guys, how are you? I'm Jill. Welcome back to my channel for a new life hacks video. Today I found a bunch of life hacks that I had personally never heard of before, and I'm hoping that you haven't either. Obviously, I haven't watched every life hacks video ever to exist, so maybe you've seen these before, but these are all ones that I had literally never heard of or thought of, and so I wanted to test them out and see if they work for you guys. If you are new here, please don't forget to click subscribe, and if you're excited for this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, and let's go ahead and get into testing these life hacks. Okay, so the first life hack that we are going to check out here has to do with sticky notes. So I just bought these in the dollar store, and I'm just gonna go ahead and rip them open. You know how when you pull a sticky note off, it becomes bent like this, and then when you stick it down onto the wall or something, it sort of sticks out in a weird way, and like that can be annoying if it's like sticking out in strange ways when you're trying to post it onto places. So I saw online that if you peel it from the back forward, that won't happen because you won't get like that bend in the sticky part there, you see? And so honestly, what I'm skeptical about here is being able to grab it from back here. Wait, no, I got it. Oh, that was really easy. Okay, now we're gonna test. Okay. The difference between the two is actually pretty crazy. You can see this one is just laying totally flat, and this one is like sticking straight up. So if you're looking to put a post-it note like on your wall or something so that you can remember it, maybe this is the way to go. Honestly, it's just a little bit tedious trying to pull it from this direction, but once you have it started, it works super well. Wow, I can't believe that works. That was great. So I read online that if you get any permanent marker onto a shirt, hand sanitizer will remove it from the shirt. So we're gonna go ahead and test it. I have just this old white tee that I don't need anymore, and so we're going to add a nice little scribble on here of red Sharpie and see what happens. I don't know. I really don't think this one is gonna work. It'd be crazy if it did. Pull my sleeves up. And then I think you're supposed to put the hand sanitizer in there. A nice pretty squeeze, and then okay, so it's definitely moving it around, but it's like moving it around onto different places on the shirt and making the stain bigger. Like now there's this giant pink stain surrounding the red stain. It's not great. I do want to try it, like if it's not so dramatic of a stain, like just say you got a little like mark on there, just a tiny one, just added a tiny little line onto the shirt. We're gonna see if this will remove it, but I really don't think it will. So you just go in like this. Yeah, I mean, it's sort of the same thing again. It's just sort of spreading it. Maybe if I add multiple layers of it. I'm gonna go and try to rinse this and see if that makes a difference, if you like rinse it out. But this one is probably a fail. So I went and I rinsed it, and it didn't make a difference. In fact, when I was rinsing it, it actually spread further. So this one is definitely a fail. I am super excited to see if this next one works because I have a super small microwave, and so I can really only microwave like one thing at a time inside of there because it's so tiny. But I saw online that if you stack things the right way, if you like put a bowl and then a mug and then another bowl on top of there, that you can microwave both because they're sort of layered and squished close together. So we're gonna go ahead and test this in my microwave. So as you guys can see, I have my first bowl in there, and there really wouldn't be room for a second bowl. So we're gonna go ahead and put our mug in. Okay, so this mug is definitely too high. Let me get a lower mug to see if that will work better. I have this tiny little mug, but I'm not sure that it will be tall enough. Let's see. Oh, it actually is. Look at that. And see how they can sort of layer over top of each other so that they stack really well? Wow, that's super cool. I'm actually so excited that one worked. That was like pretty cool to see, and I'm definitely going to be using that life hack. And that's a really good one for people who are living in dorms and just have tiny little microwaves. I think that'll be super helpful. When it hurts, but it hurts so this next one I read is going to be super helpful for people who are still in school. I saw this and I was like, holy crap, I wish that I had thought of this. So basically the idea is if you need to write something on your laptop and at the same time be looking at notes and you don't want to have to refer back and forth, you can take one of these hangers with these clips, clip one side onto your laptop and then your paper onto the other side, And then they're like, actually, this works so well, you guys. I can't believe this. Take a look at this. This would be super, super helpful for taking notes. If you had stuff over here and you had to work over here, they're just right next to each other. I feel like it'll make a huge difference in your productivity and just staying really focused, and also efficiency in getting things done. I'm actually super jealous that I didn't know about this while I was in school, because it definitely would have been really helpful. So this last life hack really doesn't require much testing, but I read it and I thought it was really cool, so I wanted to share it with you guys. And the idea is that you have an emergency 20 in the back of your phone case at all times. So obviously you just fold up your $20 bill and stick it in the back of your phone case. You know, when you're in a tight spot and like you need some cash, then you'll always have some on you if it's an emergency, something like that. Honestly, the only downside of this is if your phone gets lost or stolen, you lost your 20 bucks, but I wouldn't recommend keeping more than 20 bucks in there anyway. So like worst case, you lost $20 and you'll probably be okay without it. And obviously you can keep as much money as you want in there. 20 was my amount of choice, but you could keep a 5, a 10, or even more than a 20 in there, depending on how much emergency cash you want on you. But I really like that, especially because then it won't be in your wallet and you won't be tempted to just pull it out and use it just any old time. But when you're in a pinch, you'll be like, oh my gosh, I have that 20 in the back of my phone case. And I think it could be really convenient. And that's it for today's video. I hope that you guys enjoyed it. If you did, please don't forget to give it a big thumbs up. And don't forget to check me out on all my social media. I have it all linked down below, and also on my vlog channel where I do daily vlogs and you guys get to know me and a little bit about my life. There's some exciting things that are about to start happening, so you guys should definitely go and subscribe to that channel as well. I love you all so much, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!